who may know more? Or are we confident to head in blind?
Do we feel like there is a time constraint on going to Coney Island? Like, is something bad going to happen if we don't get there ASAP?
I don't think so. I'm not aware of any. This quest has been waiting for us for hundreds of years. It's not going away tomorrow.
I think it might help if we get more information. However, I am itching to get there. I think it would be quite the adventure.
I agree, but I feel we can get there either way. And if this kind merchant's offering to guide us, go out of their way to guide us to meet some people who could potentially help us, I think we should do it.
Okay.
Shall we? Then we would love to go to Karina.
Oh, all right.
Shall we? We'll meet you here tomorrow.
Sounds good. I will see you then.
Wonderful news.
So what time of day is it?
By now it's probably around noon.
You want to go do some shopping?
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't have too many coins, but yeah, I could go shopping.
What if there's something we really need? We could put our coin together, but
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. There's the potion seller, the produce seller, the weapons. There is the. I'm trying to remember. I feel like that's gonna be the biggest sellers in this area.
we don't have any potions as a party, correct?
I think we have like a potion of healing, if I'm not mistaken.
Like individually, I have some that I mean I'd be happy to let anyone use, but do you mean like owned as a group? Is that an option? Or do you just mean shared?
I just meant like collectively.
Collectively, I do have a couple healing potions, but it would be good to get more.
Well, I'm trying to think. I know we have 3 druids, but I don't know if they're taking any healing spells, and those are typically, best
Mm.
alternatives to healing potions.
Yeah, because I mean, I could eventually learn Goodberry, but I would have to learn the spell first before I could start using it.
Well, as druids, you can change your spells every long rest.
Yeah, but I'm ranger, so I don't think
Oh,
it's.
yeah.
So yeah, I have to learn it and then I can get it.
Well, the great thing about good berries is you get like 10 of them. They last for 24 hours, and when someone's downed, you can pop it in their mouth and pop them back up to 1 HP.
Yeah, that's true.
You revives them? That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean it. They just can't have failed all 3 of their death saving throws.
Mm.
Um, but they do cost a spell slot, which is pretty expensive for a ranger.
Yeah.
But they might have some other cool potions over there at the potion stand. They don't have to be potions of healing.
That's a good point. We might as well check it out. I mean, see what they got.
Yeah, let's see what they have.
So you go up to her and she says, "What kind of potions are you looking for?"
Well, I think we were just trying to see your wares.
Nothing in particular. Impress us.
Impress us. um,
Shopping.
she kind of like lifts her eyebrow a little bit. She says, "Impress us, you say? Impress you? Wow. Impress you, you say? Okay." She kind of looks through her potions and she picks one of them out. Da-da-dum. Is that right? Yes, okay. She picks one of them out and she says, "This is an elixir of health. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you."
Interesting.
In the little bottle that she's kind of holding up to you, it's like kind of a translucent red liquid and has little bubbles in it, almost like it's carbonated.
We have seen health potions. Do you have anything more unique?
Well, I have this potion here. It is a potion of heroism. For 1 hour after drinking it, you are a little bit stronger. And she holds one up, and it's a blue potion, and it kind of steams a little bit from the top.
What do you mean by stronger? Like, does it increase your strength?
It gives you 10 extra hit points for an hour.
That seems valuable. Potentially, if we were going into a fight.
Do you have anything that does not have to do with our health?
Well, I do have a potion of poison, or a potion of animal friendship.
Ooh, animal friendship, you say?
Does that interest you?
I mean, it seems interesting. I just don't know if that's something I can do at the time. You see, we're kind of on a quest, so I'd feel bad if, takes a lot to care for an animal companion.
I see.
So, the animal friendship, would that just give you the spell animal friendship? Like,
Yes,
for
that is correct.
a short period of time? Okay. So we could temporarily become friends with an animal.
That is correct.
Sounds pretty straightforward. Love that. That was
Yeah,
very
that's pretty
aptly
good.
named.
That's pretty cool.
She says, "Unfortunately, because it is at the end of my week, I am nearly sold out of all of my potions."
So how
That's
much
all
money
right.
would you want for the potion of animal friendship?
I usually sell it for around 15 gold pieces.
Okay. I think we might have to get back to you on that, but we'll make our way around and see what we have to see.
All right.
Do you guys want to go see if the weapon shop has more arrows for our lovely ranger over there?
Idea.
Yeah, that might not hurt.
Also, I do have a crossbow skill. So if that, I don't know, like for regular bow versus crossbow, if they have that, if they have like a special crossbow and special
Oh, like a
crossbow
magic
arrow.
crossbow, so that you could
Yeah,
also fight with that. Yeah, that would be cool to look
if that,
into.
'cause that might increase our overall fighters if that's all we can use.
Well, it's what you can use on the magic. It's what you have to use on the magical creatures, but everything else can use a regular bow and arrow or weapon.
Hey, since we're at the 30, almost the 30-minute mark, are we stopping at 9?
I think we're supposed to go until 10. Can you only go until 9?
Yeah, I have to finish up some homework tonight.
Yeah, sure. If you want, we can finish the shopping and then pick it up next session from the next morning when you guys start traveling.
Okay.
That could work, because then if people come back, we can fill them in and they're back in on the adventure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the weapon shop.
Yeah, let's go back to the weapon shop and see what he has.
He sees you walking up again and he kind of goes, "Oh, you're back."
I saunter up to him and I say, "Hey, handsome."
He kind of blushes a little bit and kind of takes a couple steps away.
We're here looking for something particular. You got any arrows or bolts, crossbow bolts or crossbows?
I do have the special bows. Yes. I do have them in both regular and crossbow form. The ones that I carry are very useful because you don't have to consistently dip them in the potion. They just kind of work on their own.
This sounds mighty fancy. How much would something like that run us?
About 5 gold. For each bow or for each arrow.
And
For each arrow.
what was the effect on those again? Or out
They
of character.
out of character. Essentially, if you are using a regular arrow on a magical creature, they you're you're at a you get to roll with a disadvantage whenever you're rolling to hit. Whereas with the magical bows, it works better. You actually have an advantage at hitting them.
Got it. Okay. So it's the arrows that he's selling, not the bow themselves?
Correct.
Okay. Or are you guys wanting to buy any of them?
I mean, I only have 5 gold left, so.
So do any of these work with crossbows, or do you have a magic crossbow with an equivalent bolt?
The magical crossbow would probably cost you around 25 gold.
How important do you believe these weapons are?
Oh, sorry, what?
How important do you believe these weapons are for traveling in these lands?
Well, they are mostly useful for hunting, as a lot of the magical creatures around here are best for making potions or weaponry out of. But if you are simply traveling through, I wouldn't say that you necessarily needed them unless you were actively wanting to hunt magical creatures.
Very well then, I shall pass. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That was all. Thank you, friend.
You don't happen to have any interesting shields or great swords, do you?
I have a couple of great swords. I do have a very special shield. It is an shoot the monkey arrow catching shield.
That is interesting. What are the properties of it? Does it have retained the same properties as a regular shield? It's just better at catching missiles, projectiles. I mean,
I'm just gonna let you know what it does. You gain +2 bonus to AC against ranged attacks. In addition, whenever an attacker makes a ranged attack against a target within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to become the target of the attack instead, so that you can maybe use your shield.
And how much would something like that cost?
That would probably be around 50 gold.
Ooh, that's a little steep for me, buddy. Even. Oh no, I can't do that.
Yeah, y'all don't have a ton of gold right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of broke.
Maybe we could spend the afternoon earning some. So we'll be
Actually,
better
that's a
prepared
good
for our
call.
next
We should.
village.
Do you know of any anything around that would be a quick, very very quick quest?
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Because I really would love to buy your shield.
Oh, I'm thinking.
It's okay if we put you on the spot for that. Because we only have 30 minutes left.
No, you're good. Okay. You did say you have some of the magical bows?
Yeah, the hunters in this town were nice enough to supply me with enough to help fight against the magical beings.
Gotcha. Well, if you went into the forest and were able to retrieve a unicorn horn for me, that would be the equivalent of the arrow catching shield and a couple more of the arrows.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair proposition. I'll do it.
Okay.
Will you take the whole body for even more? Or is only the horn valuable?
Well, the horn is very useful for me in creating weapons. It's one of the best items to use for weaponry. It is a very strong item, but if you brought me the entire unicorn, I would give you the arrow catching shield, a few of the arrows, and let's say 200 gold.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go find a unicorn.
Where do you know where this unicorn is typically located?
Usually in the magical forests. So the one you were just in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, back to the forest we go.
Do we have any out of character? Do we have any collective knowledge on unicorns at all? Like, you know.
Oh, in one of the books, do we have information?
Yeah, there's definitely information about the unicorns in one of the books. Did you want to take one out and read it?
Can we read and walk?
I mean,
Mm,
I don't have the best wisdom, but if somebody else wants to, go ahead.
if you're gonna read and walk, you'd have to roll probably both dexterity and um, history. No,
Okay.
nature.
If there's an index in the book, I think we could be able to just find the part that has unicorns in it.
Oh, fair. Okay, but if you're gonna walk and read, you have to roll dexterity.
Is there an index in the book?
I'm gonna say yes.
For time's sake, yeah.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay, I have a 0 wisdom.
Okay, because let's see. Dexterity. That's just a check.
Like the modifier?
I mean, if we know where the unicorn information is and we don't have to find it, I don't think we need to walk and read at the same time.
If we want to just stop for a second and read, somebody with high wisdom read.
Yeah. Who has the best wisdom? Because mine's straight 0.
Mine's like -1, so.
Saving? Or your modifier? Because my modifier is +1.
Yeah, click the wisdom instead of the save. So
Okay.
that one was a saving throw. The one up top
Then
is
it's 16.
Okay, I'll allow it. So unicorns are one of the most magical creatures. They have dark vision, and they are known for their healing. They can heal you with their horn if they wanted to. If you made a good relationship with them. Um, Usually they have a lair, a unicorn lair, and it's usually surrounded by oak trees, and probably overgrown with a couple vines, and a lot of butterflies.
Oh no!
oh.
Why do I feel like we should have befriended the unicorn instead of murder it?
It's still an option.
I know, but
I mean, we can't get
deal from
the horn off the unicorn if we befriend it. So we have to figure out what is more important to us.
Hmm.
What would be the benefit? And I'm saying like we talk this as we're walking to the forest. What is the benefit of befriending the unicorn versus killing it? I mean, the killing it is obviously the reward, but is there a benefit to befriending it besides the fact that it's you know, a living creature?
I mean, it could heal with the horn, like it's said in the book. Unicorns are like horses, so they could carry our stuff, and if somebody is extremely fatigued, could ride on its back, perhaps.
But do you think we'd be able to tame this unicorn?
I don't know.
Sure.
Huh?
I'm not sure. And I don't think
Um, is
the
there
benefits are clear.
after listening to the unicorn passage, can I make a roll to see if befriending slash taming the unicorn, if I think that would be possible?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, what would you want me to roll? Insight?
Animal handling.
Animal handling. Dang. Okay.
I think the other druids as well do also already have animal friendship. and speak with animals are two of the things I have.
Well, I have an 8, so
I would
I
say
don't
Yeah.
collectively, you come to the conclusion that it is possible to befriend the unicorn, but it would be very hard.
Mm.
More like
Okay.
you can
Seems
befriend
like
the
a
unicorn
diversion.
very a little bit easier, but to convince it to come with you would be more difficult, but possible.
I think that would be a diversion from our quest. It would take more time than we have today.
Do you think it would be quicker to kill the unicorn today?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, how do we know how strong this unicorn is?
I don't know, but we can always give up and run away.
We can always give up.
Yeah, but then we have neither a unicorn nor do we have the gold.
Um. Hmm.
Kashi speaks up. She says, "What if we tried to convince the weapon seller if maybe they would take a live unicorn?"
Ah. So would we capture it?
Before we talk to him, do we think he would? Because he wants to use the horn and the body to make weapons and armor.
Shoot.
He would
Yeah,
enslave it and kill it anyway, even if we did bring it to him alive. We would have to deceive the unicorn in order to do so, which feels far crueler to me
Yeah, that
than
does seem quite cruel.
simply hunting it.
I don't mean to throw a wrench in things, guys.
Dang it.
Based on what I know of unicorns, can I roll an intelligence check to see if I think we might be strong enough to kill a unicorn?
Sure, yes.
Okay.
Or can you roll? Well, it's the same thing. I was gonna say nature check, but that's intelligence.
Yeah, and it's the same modifier, so I got a 5.
You have you're not really sure.
No, maybe
you have
maybe one of
faith
the
in
nature.
I
yourself,
feel
but you don't know
confident.
exactly.
Guys, I'm really dumb when it comes to nature. Could you guys maybe do some thinking?
My nature's down, my animal handling's up. I'm trying to think of what else I could do.
I have a +2 to animal handling.
You have plus
Do you
what?
want to roll, Allison?
+2. Yeah, could someone, I'm so sorry I'm late, could someone catch me up to speed, like, really quickly as to why we're trying to kill the unicorn?
We're trying to
Or
get
not kill
money
it?
and a shield and special bolts and arrows from a weapons dealer in town as a side quest.
Yeah, and they're all
Then my
broke.
character got distracted because she found out the unicorn can help heal people with its horn.
But the horn is part of what we're trying to take. And if we take the unicorn alive to the weapons master, he's just going to kill the unicorn and we would have deceived the unicorn.
It's like the karma from that can't be good.
I feel like it would make more sense to try and kill the unicorn ourselves, so that way it's like a clean-nosed battle.
Agree.
I don't know if I want to help kill this.
It's 200 gold, a fancy shield, and the special like bolts and stuff. We are all broke. So this is pretty much a money quest.
No, but it's a unicorn.
Right?
I mean,
because the queen said cash isn't the only price.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. I really should read my holy text every once in a while. I'm a bad paladin.
Holy text.
They're just lyric booklets. It's just a whole book of just lyrics.
It is the Bible.
Have we all? I will go with whatever the group goes with. If we all want to kill this, I will kill this, or we'll help kill this.
So the big thing with this is we're supposed to be meeting someone to take us to get information about Coney Island tomorrow. So we really just have a very short amount of time to do this and make it back to town.
And taming a unicorn seems like it'll take longer for befriending than it would to just kill it.
Okay.
Probably.
And we're here at the unicorn, or we have to go search for the unicorn.
We have to
We're
go
walking
find
to the forest.
it. We don't even have
We're
it.
just walking to the forest debating this.
Okay. Can I
Reading
roll it?
the book.
Would it be handling or would it be tracking to look, or nature to look for tracks?
That would probably,
Investigation, maybe.
yeah, I would say investigation.
All right. Can I do an investigation to see if I see any unicorn tracks or like horse-like tracks?
Sure.
That is a 5, my dudes.
Ooh.
Yeah, you kind of look at the ground. You don't really see many tracks. You see a couple flowers here and there.
I'm gonna pick those flowers. That's it.
Right, well, whether we kill the unicorn or not, I suppose we do need to find it, so.
We could just leave the unicorn alone. Maybe we could find some more of those mushroom things and sell them to, the potion person. Fire seemed to be a really good, what's the word? I don't know, damage dealer for it.
Does anybody else have the? This is Kashi. Does anybody else? Can anybody else cast the fire?
I cannot.
I can do a single breath weapon of a 15-foot cone. That's
I
what
don't have
got.
any fire spells.
Let me check my spells. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I've used up my spell slots for the flaming sphere.
I do have speak with animals if we find the unicorn.
If you guys want to keep playing after 9, I don't mind just hopping off for the rest of the session since Allison's here, so we won't be down another player.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
If you guys are wanting to do like a money quest or whatever it is, I don't want you guys to like stop on my behalf. Is the reasoning behind that?
Yeah.
Especially with
I mean,
Jacoda
I'm good
back.
either way.
I'm good either way. I'm very, very sorry for falling asleep.
No, you're good. How about we keep the original plan of just playing until like the next morning kind of thing. So if y'all wanted to do more quests and things like that to try to get money, you can, or not, etc. But we'll
Okay.
end.
Okay.
Finish the day.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, Allison, you played us a lovely tune earlier that helped these sentient mushroom plants come up out of the ground, and we killed them and gave them to the alchemist or fortune teller person for her wares.
Oh, that's cool. What do we get for that?
Passage to the next place we're going.
Okay.
So maybe she'll want to buy some more.
Did we ever get that map from Benjamin?
Yes, it is in the chat. The maps and their useful stuff. He gave you the map of the whole like kind of countryside there, and then the second one is a map of Windermere territory.
Alrighty. And did he tell us where like certain creatures were? Because he might know where to find the unicorn.
The unicorn is just generally in like the magical parts of the forest, and the magical parts of the forest are going to be where like the colorful, like the pinks and purple trees are.
Okay. Do you guys want to just start walking through the forest and hopefully we'll find it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know
let's
that
do
they
it.
are. We
We're
know
looking-
that they are their lairs are typically near oak trees with butterflies and one other thing. So as long as we just walk in and keep an eye out for those things. Is that something
I
we
can
should
see
roll
dark vision. That was the other thing.
dark
Mm.
vision? Should we roll perception to like know if we'd notice any of those things?
Does
Or is
anybody
it
know what oak tree looks like?
Would it
Back
be an
to-
investigation roll to see if there's any if we find any oak trees?
I feel like I would want you to roll nature to see if you recognize an oak tree.
Would survival also work?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Alright. I'm also gonna roll a survival then, because that's my higher of the two.
Okay,
Yeah,
nature
same.
higher for me.
Oh, that's a 20. Oh, that was a nat 20.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay, all right. So Allison, you see in kind of the distance, you think you're like, oh, that's an oak tree over there, and it is, yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna just be like, this is an oak tree. We just have to find one with a bunch of butterflies around it. So should we?
As you
I
start
was
like
just-
walking to the oak tree, you start to see kind of more oak trees and everything, and the terrain kind of notice it's kind of getting a little bit like a hill, like you're on a hillside almost, and you see a lot more oak trees coming around, and then there are more flowers and some more just like regular butterflies kind of flying around, and in the face of the hill looks like there might be like a little bit of like a hollowed out part where it's kind of like a cave almost, and there's a lot of vine that is surrounding it, like kind of overgrown there.
I
You guys
don't
want
like,
me?
but I think that's where we need to go.
You guys want me to chop down those vines with my sword?
Yes, that would make the way in much easier.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything for that, or can I just like say, "Hey, I chopped down the vines with my greatsword in my +5 strength"?
Well, you do have +5 strength. Yeah.
I also have a
I
+7
feel like-
to athletics.
Yeah. I feel like no matter what you roll, that's gonna pass. So yeah, you go ahead and chop it down.
Okay. What do we see beyond the vines?
It's pretty dark.
Oh shoot, I don't remember if I have dark vision or not. I think I do.
I'm pretty sure
I
all
have
of you have,
dark
actually
vision.
no, all of you have dark vision. Because you're all half elves, right? One of you is not.
I'm a dragonborn.
Do you have?
And I'm checking. I don't think I do. Hold on. Yeah, no, nope, I am useless. I should not be leading this.
Oh.
Yeah, house elves, house elves. Half elves are 60 feet dark vision.
Okay. So anyone who's a half elf, you see into the cave, and you see the unicorn, is kind of sleeping in like a little corner area, and it has made itself kind of a little bed, like out of like tree leaves and things like that.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh no, should we kill this? Should we kill this?
I
I
feel
think we
bad.
should.
It's just sleeping there, but it could be a mercy kill if it doesn't wake up.
It's the kindest way. Let's slay it.
How
Quickly.
beefy does it look?
How beefy does
Like,
it look?
like, do we think it's strong?
I mean, yeah, it's got kind of muscle. Yeah, it's got muscles.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth up to it.
I'm gonna have to shoot it with my magic arrows, because otherwise I don't think it's gonna die.
Okay.
So I would hesitantly take my longbow and aim for the unicorn's heart.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
Yep.
I am gonna use my channel divinity, which gives me a +3 to my attack rolls,
Okay.
and I'm going to roll to attack it with my sword.
So you're all kind of surprise attacking it at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so what are our rolls to attack?
Oh,
So I got a 22.
Okay, that hits.
Should I do damage?
Yes.
I got a 27 to hit. 'cause
Okay,
it's
that
supposed to be
hits.
plus.
I got a 12 damage.
Okay, are you the one with arrows?
I'm the one with the arrows.
Okay.
So give me a second. I'm also gonna add a smite on here. So 10 slashing damage. Yeah. And 8 thunder damage with adding on a smite there. So it's
Wow.
18 total damage for me.
You guys did quite a bit of damage to the unicorn. Unicorn wakes up, but it's kind of a little bit difficult for it to stand up. And actually, let's go ahead and roll initiative for everyone since we have started to attack it.
Initiative go. Oh, there it is.
19.
18 for me.
6. Yeah, that makes sense. My character is very hesitant.
Sorry, hold on. Becky, what did you have?
19.
Allie Mae?
6.
And then
For some reason, I cannot find my initiative modifier.
it's next to your armor class, under proficiency, to the top right of all of your skills.
It's like right of the long list of things.
All right, there we go. I got a 9.
Okay.
I got 18.
Okay. So Becky, you'll go ahead and go first again.
Okay. Um. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And 14 slashing damage.
Oof.
I am just gonna say screw it and add another smite. For a total of 20 damage. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to hit that twice. Still 20.
Dang. Okay, yeah, this unicorn is not looking good. Unreal.
I also would. I'd like to. Can I stab it? With
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I have daggers. See if I can roll my dagger attack. I am trying to remember how to attack with the interface.
That's a good question. I believe you just click
It
on.
should be under actions, and then under
Oh,
all,
it's
you
in
should
okay.
see
That's right. Yeah, I'm
dagger.
in my inventory. That's why it's a problem. That makes sense. Okay. Here you go. 7.
Okay, that does not hit. Okay. Any other action or movement you want to take?
No.
Okay. Allison?
I'm probably, now that it's awake, I'm virtually useless in a battle. So I am going to just give inspiration to who has the magic arrows. I'm just gonna give you inspiration. I'm just like gonna put my hand on your shoulder and be like, strike true.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right.
So I would nod.
That gives you like a +4 modifier to any save or attack throw. Like you roll a d4.
Oh, so I'd roll a d4 after the hit or after the damage?
Yeah, and you would just add whatever you roll to it.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I assume it's my turn then?
No, it goes
Or
into
No,
is it your
it's
turn?
the unicorn's turn. I'm trying to decide.
Oh,
what it's gonna
unicorn's
do.
turn. Yep, right.
Oh damn. Okay, I'll have it do that. Okay. The unicorn heals itself just a little bit, so it's looking a little bit better. Allie Mae, it's your turn.
Okay, so I would once again try to shoot one of the magic arrows towards the unicorn.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay, so
Bardic Inspiration actually adds 1d6 to your attack throw.
oh, well, that's quite a throw then.
Yeah.
Was that a 27?
Yeah, that was a 27 without
Yeah.
the d6.
Yeah, that hits.
You can choose within 10 in-game minutes when to use it.
Yes, you don't have to use it now.
Oh, good. I'll wait then. And then damage. Damage was 5 though.
Okay. All right. Once again, the unicorn not looking good. Back to not looking very good. Becky.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my greatsword again.
Okay.
That's a nat 20, which means my damage is crit.
That hits.
Oh, cool! It already doubles it for you. That is horrible. That is 11 damage already critted. And then I saw my Thunderous Smite going for a total of 13 damage.
Dang.
I rolled
All
so
right.
many ones.
Has anybody seen Critical Role?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is when they ask, "How do you want to do this?" So
it's gone.
it's gone. How do you want to do
It's
this?
dead. Okay. I take my greatsword imbued with the thunderous smite of my god, and I clamp down on its neck in a mercy kill, trying to completely, get it to not know it's happening, and sever the head of the unicorn, and then I hold it up by its horn, triumphant, with our money kill.
Yay!
The
Dang. I'm not gonna
I
lie,
yell
I
out,
really didn't think y'all would be able to kill the unicorn.
Well, it's done.
Alright.
let's get it back to I guess I'm gonna have to carry it because I have the highest strength.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
um
You wanna roll a
yeah,
strength check for me?
I guess. No, not really. That's a 10. Because I rolled real poor. I rolled real bad.
Yeah. But
Can anyone help me with the latter half of the unicorn?
maybe.
I could maybe help.
My strength is -1.
oh boy.
I got +1. I can roll
If
it.
we all hoist up the unicorn together, I think we can
What?
take it through the grove.
Is it a check or a save strength throw?
It's a
Probably
check.
save.
So
Check.
it's those
Check.
along
Okay.
along the top. Just a little better.
Okay. Alright. Good job, everyone. Okay, yeah. Y'all
Yeah.
when all of you pick up the unicorn, you can carry it pretty easily. So you walk it back
Okay.
to the market and you present it to the weapons seller. He says, "Wow, I did not think you'd be able to do that." But a
Then why
deal's
did you
a deal.
ask us to?
Well, yeah. But he says a deal is a deal, and so he gives you your 200 gold. He gives you 15 of the magical arrows, and of course he gives you the arrow catching shield.
Nice.
Does the
I
gold get split or managed or whatever? Do you have a joint purse?
Oh yeah, how would that work?
I was gonna
That's
say,
up to
since I
y'all.
got a pretty good shield out of this, I don't mind taking less gold.
I mean, to be fair, I got arrows as well, so
So should the gold go part a little more to the people who didn't get what? There's 5
yeah.
of 200 divided by 5 would be 40 each.
These tools are going to help all of us, so do we still want to split the gold evenly?
I mean, I think it's fine too. Yeah. As long as we make it that's our policy then. Even if in future maybe the tools will go to different people, but the gold gets split evenly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
mean, that's fine by me if it's fine by everybody else.
I mean, yeah, because sometimes it'll benefit, me. Sometimes it'll benefit you. So I'm fine with that.
I think that makes sense. So
Okay.
40 gold to each person.
All right. Good job. All right. So, do y'all want to go back to the inn? By this time, it's probably like past sunset.
Yeah.
That was split 5 ways, by the way, right? The
Yes.
gold? Okay,
Yes.
just making sure so I do the correct math for it.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone go ahead and add 40 gold to your inventory before we forget.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
Are you gonna add it to Ashes?
I am.
Okay.
All right. And then also, I am giving you guys 200 XP for killing that unicorn because I did not think you'd be able to do that.
Nice.
Mm.
And you're getting 100 for the swarm earlier, and then 50 just for showing up. So Allison, add 250 XP.
Alright.
And then everybody else, 350 XP.
Okay.
How do I add that? Where?
So next to your name is manage, and then under manage, it should be manage experience. And then, sorry, who got the shield?
I did.
Okay.
And I already added it to my equipment and to my attuned list.
Awesome. Yay. Okay. All right. That will conclude our session. That was a pretty good session. So next time it'll be in 2 weeks, and we will be traveling to like Karina to go visit the very old witches.
So the next date is going to be on the 5th? Is that correct?
It sounds correct. Let me just check my calendar. Yes, the 5th.
Okay. So I work at a hospital and I'm currently in between like transferring units. Currently, I work 3 out of the 4 Sundays in February, so I won't be able to make that one unless I reach out and tell you otherwise.
Okay.
That was very convoluted to say my schedule's up in the air. Currently, I do not have that day off.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I have to work a double, unfortunately, so I will not be at the one on the 5th.
Gotcha. How is next week for everyone?
Next week I could not come. I
You
will
could
be
not.
traveling.
How about everybody else?
I
I
would
can
be
do the
okay.
29th. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, majority wins. So we'll meet next week instead of the 5th.
No worries. Have a fun time. If I get like manage to get home early, I might pop in, but we'll be driving back that evening, so I think it's unlikely.
That's
I will
alright,
set an alarm.
guys. Yes, set an alarm, yes. Yeah, alright, good session.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for running it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for letting me join late.
Of course, of course. Alright, I'll see you all next week.
All right. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.